Oh, hello there, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for stopping by. It is so good to see everyone. Scottish Urban Prepper is here. Salem Jagger is here. Hoosier Prepping Nurse just came in. Hello, happy Tuesday. Um, Happy election night. I am so glad that this means the end of political commercials, at least for now, and the end of annoying text messages and phone calls. I got a phone call at 11:30 last night. I was so mad I hung up on him. So I was just I am done with the phone calls. So it has been a long week. Hello, Cindy. Welcome. Hi, Pamela. It's good to see you. Y'all, I am so over hurricanes. It has been a crazy week. I just saw a few minutes ago that Polk County has closed schools for Thursday. I saw Orange County, which is the county that Orlando is in, that they have closed schools. Parts of Tampa Bay have closed schools. I am just so over hurricanes all right now. Hey, Uncle Al, it's good to see you. Hey, Sarah. Um, so yeah, I spent all day yesterday. I had a massive pressure canning marathon. I ended up canning over 32 jars of meat. I just started pulling stuff out of my freezer. I canned hot dogs. I canned three different kinds of pork, and I canned uh sausage links. I had several packs of the little brown and serve fully cooked sausage links in the freezer. I pulled those out and canned several jars of those. So hey Betty, welcome. Hi Christy. I'm glad to see all of you. So yeah, I am tired. I gave Ethel the day off today because she worked really hard yesterday. At one point I had two canners going, and y'all, I am just over storm season. So hey Christopher, welcome. It is good to see everyone. Um so yeah, Betty, I have canned hot dogs before. I was given a restaurant case of them from my food pantry last, I think it was last month. So I had packs of hot dogs stuck everywhere in my freezer. So I do still have some in there. I canned about half of what I had, but I actually ended up running out of jars, or I probably would have canned up some more of them. But I canned everything I could. I still have a ham in my freezer that I'm a little worried about, but at this point I can only do so much. I put some ice packs in my freezer. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. I do think I'm going to get a lot of wind and rain, which we actually don't need any more rain here right now. So I'm just going to hunker down with Mr. Bubba. I have to go out tomorrow to the store to get him some more lettuce, and I have a doctor appointment. I actually was supposed to do my doctor appointment yesterday. I went out and made it to the doctor's office and was in the parking lot and got sick and ended up having to call them from the parking lot to reschedule the appointment for tomorrow. So there's just something about air pressure changes that make me really sick. And yesterday was not a good day. So and but in spite of being sick, I still got a lot done. And well, what a crazy week we have. Um we have the hurricane coming, the lunar eclipse tonight. There was a solar flare yesterday that interrupted some cell phone and internet usage overseas. There is um a what is it? Oh, my brain just went. Um what is that called? Not it's not a meteor storm. That's what's coming tomorrow. And believe it or not, someone in California had a meteor hit their house last night. He heard a noise and went to go outside and found his front porch on fire and his house destroyed by a meteor. Who makes up this stuff? I mean, it is absolutely crazy this week. Um, Betty, the hot dogs come out just fine in the pressure canner. They keep their shape, they keep their texture. They actually stay like hot dogs. They are not like Vienna sausages. I actually do not like Vienna sausages, but I don't mind pressure canned hot dogs. Hey Tina, welcome. So yeah, this whole week there is just so much going on. Plus we have the election. I have my little I voted sticker on. I did go out earlier to vote. Um Betty, I don't know. So yes, someone in California did win the largest Powerball jackpot in lottery history. So I am happy for whoever that was, but it was not me. But yeah, my heart goes out to the person who now has no home because it was destroyed by a meteor. How would you even begin to fill out insurance paperwork to 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 claim your insurance to start rebuilding your house? How would you even begin to process that information? That just blows my mind. Oh, Uncle Al, that is great. So I actually 1 year spent an entire summer playing Powerball, and I only spent $1 because each time I would win $1 and I would turn it in for another ticket. So I spent an entire summer playing Powerball on just spending $1. So um yeah, I just have no clue how they would even process that. So this whole week is just absolutely crazy. So yeah, I am getting things ready for this next storm that's coming. It looks like it's coming right for my county. We still actually have debris out from the last storm that has not been picked up yet. So I am a bit concerned. A lot of people have tarps on their roof. If they're if the wind gets to be too much, those tarps are not going to stay on. So there's a concern for that. There is weakened structures from the last storm that has not been fixed yet. So it's just really disconcerting for us to have a storm at this point. Has it doesn't happen too often that we have storms this late in the year. So um the yeah, who's your prepping nurse? It just amazes me that things like that are not covered. So I don't know how this person is even going to get reimbursed from his insurance to rebuild his home. So that just blows my mind that so many things are happening this week. And my body is still getting used to the time change, y'all. I woke up so confused on Sunday. First of all, I woke up at 3 and I was all of my clocks are supposed to reset themselves and I'm like, did they reset themselves? I'll have to wait and see. So I woke up at 6 a.m. and my brain was like, it's light out. It's not supposed to be light. It's 6 a.m. It's supposed to be dark at 6. What's going on? You overslept. You're gonna be late for church. What what's happening? What are you doing? And I like Googled the time change to make sure that it was this last weekend. I watched the news last night and my brain was like, I know I heard Lester Holt say to change your clocks back. Did I just imagine him saying that? Hey Carrie, welcome. So even on my way to church, I stopped at the gas station for coffee because I didn't even take time to make coffee before I left, and I asked what time it was because my brain was still trying to process what time it was, and I got to church for music rehearsal, and I'm like, y'all, I was a hot mess on Sunday, and I still feel like I'm a mess. So my body's trying to catch up, and it has just been absolutely crazy. So yeah, Sarah, we're just trying to get things put um back in order for hurricane. I saw a question about Mr. Bubba. Yeah, right now he's doing okay. He's a little confused with the time change. He has not gotten used to that. And then yesterday I was running around like a mad person trying to get everyone. I was trying to get everything canned, and I was going back and forth between all of the Monday night live streams and the pressure canner, and Mr. Bubba would stand on his food dish and stare at me every time I came in from the kitchen. I finally realized that it was going on 8 o'clock and I hadn't given him his dinner yet. So it was just absolutely crazy. So, um, oh, have a good night, Sashi. Thank you so much for stopping in. So I thought I would take a break tonight from all of the craziness dealing with storm prepping and voting and all of that mess. And I thought I would share with you guys how I do my medical prep. So I got my medical supply box in the mail the other night. So I thought it would just be fun to show you guys what I got for my medical preps. Um, oh, Sashi, yeah, the time difference it really confuses me as well. It's hard for me to figure out the time difference for everyone. But here in the States, for those who have a secondary Medicare insurance, most of us get what they call an over the counter allowance every month. So my insurance, I am blessed that I get $140 a month that I am able to use at CVS for over the counter supplies. So if you get have an uh an insurance through Medicare and you don't know if you get the over the counter supply, just give them a call. They'll let you know if you get that and how much you get to spend, and they'll get you all set up. As so I thought it would be fun to show you what I got last month. Usually I do my um insurance ordering the first of every month, but y'all, all month last month I was like a week behind, and I actually ended up placing my order the last week of the month because I just totally forgot about doing my insurance order, and it was it, it's odd for me to do my insurance order at the end of the month. I usually do it the first week of every month so that I get it out of the way, and I I just totally completely forgot. Well, it came the other day, so I thought it would be really fun to just unbox everything and show you what I get every month. Now, each month I get different things, and it just depends on um what I feel like getting for the month. So I thought I would go ahead and show you my medical supplies for last month. So I got 3 pair of these uh copper diabetic socks. Um they just started having black socks, but you can see they're really stretchy at the top. So I haven't tried these yet, so I'm anxious to see if I like these and can wear them. So I got 3 pair of these. They do have diabetic socks, but they only have white socks, so I don't get those too often. I just don't like wearing socks, the white socks. I got a pack of um baby wipes. Usually I get 3 packs of these, but the copper socks were a little bit expensive, so I have a toned down uh order this for last month because I did get those, but I got a lot of these in my prepping supplies, so I was okay with just getting one of these. Hey Sherry, welcome. Hi Sonia. So yeah, I'm just showing you guys my medical preps for this month that I get for from my insurance. So I got 3 boxes of these butterfly closure band-aids. If you haven't seen um, Cynthia at the Big's Prep has a video out where she used these to fix her son's fingers. So I thought it would be a good idea to get some butterfly strips. So I got 3 boxes of these. Hey, Bren, welcome. Um, oh, I am so sorry to hear that, Sherry. You will definitely be in our thoughts and prayers. So, everyone, please keep Sherry and her family in your prayers. So, yeah, I got three boxes of these butterfly closures. Um, let's see, I got two of these decongestant inhalers. I actually have several of these, but winter and flu season is coming up, and these are really good. So, if especially if you have allergies or anything like that, these nasal inhaler things are really good to have. It's like they're like the it has like Vicks in it, and it really, if you're congested or stuffed up, this helps open your nasal passages and helps you breathe a little bit better. So I love these. I actually have several of these in my medical prep supplies. So I got two of those. I got a box of Band-Aids. I have a lot of these are the fabric Band-Aids. I have several boxes of these. Something that I didn't have is a first aid kit. So I decided I would get this for my car. So this is going in my glove box. So I thought this would be something good to have. Let's see, there are elbow and knee bandages. It has regular bandages. It has the butterfly closures. There's alcohol swabs. There's triple antibiotic ointment. There's a splinter and tick remover, small safety pins, pre-cut and shape moleskins, and afterbite wipes. So this is something really good to have in your car. So this is going in my glove box. Um oh, yes, Betty, that is correct. I always carry that with me when I go for my trips to Nashville, so that really does help out a lot. I have a thing of petroleum jelly. There are a lot of uses for petroleum jelly. Hey, Ice One, welcome. I'm glad you made it. And I got 3 of the 100 count. They're the 500 milligram, the off brand Tylenol. So I got 3 of those. I have several of these, by the way. And I always, every month, no matter what, get 3 of the anti-diarrheal. I always try to keep these in stock. So that's what I got last month for my medical preps. So it's just a fun thing that I get from my insurance every month. So again, if you're in the States and you have a Medicare insurance plan and you're not sure if you get an over the counter monthly allowance, just call them up. They'll let you know, and they'll get you hooked up. Yeah, I went and voted this afternoon. I went between lunchtime. It was after the lunch rush and before people were getting off work, so they actually were not really all that busy. I didn't have to wait all that long. But yeah, for medical supplies, I am really blessed that I am able to get these supplies. Um, I get my canes from them. I actually keep 2 or 3 backup canes. They have, shower and bathtub mats that you can get. They have the gripper bars for bathrooms or really anywhere that you can put up. They have insulin supplies, they have personal care items, there is all kinds of things that you can get. You can get vitamins, you can get fiber supplements, you can get a lot of over the counter stuff. It really helps out a lot to get that stuff from your insurance and use your income for other supplies. So yeah, check with your insurance, see if you get an over the counter uh in over the counter allowance. They call it an OTC allowance. So each plan is a different month. You and it's set up different. I am blessed to have a monthly allowance. Some insurance plans are only every 3 months. There are different allowance amounts. So just you need to check with your insurance. It's worth a phone call, and it's just a lot of fun every month to go and get those medical supplies checked off of my list. So I'm anxious to try those socks. I've never worn the copper socks before, so I'll let y'all know how those work out. So so yes, it is a hectic week, and y'all, it is heading toward Thanksgiving. So yes, I spent yesterday canning. Hey LG, welcome. So I ended up canning, I think I had 14 jars of hot dogs. I had 13 jars of pork loin. I had some just plain pork loin. I had some um steakhouse mushroom pork loin, garlic and parmesan pork loin, and barbecue pork loin. And then I had 9 half pints of the little brown and served sausage links. So it was a busy day yesterday, but I'm glad that I was able to get at least some of the meat out of my freezer before the storm hits. Um, oh, have a good night, Betty. Oh, by the way, I did answer your private message from earlier this afternoon. So, um, yes, I would say go ahead and get that air fryer. That's a good name and a good price. But I did answer your private message earlier. So, um, it it is of an absolutely crazy week. Um, so I ended up rescheduling my doctor appointment for tomorrow. Um, so I have that tomorrow afternoon. I have an unexpected job interview tomorrow morning. It's actually a phone interview. Hey, Mackenzie, this job is all I really know about it is that it is at a hospital in the pastoral care department, and I met all of the job qualifications for it. So I filled the application out and sent it in, and they emailed me this afternoon to set up a phone interview, and they had an opening for tomorrow morning, so I took it. So I have a phone interview tomorrow morning. I also um have a pest control company coming out tomorrow for an estimate. I am having an issue I've with seeing more bugs than usual, so I've decided to try to find a different pest control company to work with. And y'all, let's back up and talk about taking care of our homes for the winter. Oh, thanks for the prayers, everyone. I really appreciate that. So for those who don't know, a few years ago, I had a rat infestation happen in my home. Y'all, it was terrible. I actually still have PTSD from this rat infestation. It was the worst thing I had ever been through in my life. I s- Hey, Orlando Prepper, welcome. Um I had so many rats in my home at one point. I was truly afraid for Bubba. I was afraid of them getting in his cage. I was sleeping in my car at one point. The rats were absolutely everywhere. I threw every bit of food out in my pantry. I still will not walk into my bathroom without looking around the corner to make sure that there is nothing in my bathroom. I still have glue traps out. I still set mouse repellent out. I listen for them everywhere. So so yeah, it was absolutely awful. So now that the weather is getting colder, just everyone walk around your house outside, make sure that the cracks are all buttoned up and taken care of. Make sure there is no openings that anything can come in, because trust me, if they can find an opening, they will come in. Even after getting the wire mesh netting installed around my house, I had a mouse come in underneath a piece of loose siding on the outside of the house. I could hear it scratching, trying to get in, and it found a way to get in. Um, so it was just absolutely awful. So, yeah, now that there's cold weather coming, I did see on the news that some of the coldest air of the season is coming the next 8 to 10 days. So just walk through your house, make sure everything is taken care of. All of the nooks and crannies are sealed, and um, so just make sure your house is taken care of for the winter. Um, yeah, who's your preppy nurse? The when I am stressed out, I will wake up in a panic, having nightmares about it, and thinking that I can hear them. It's just absolutely awful. So at one point I had swamp size rats that would walk across my living room floor in front of my feet in the middle of the day and sit there and stare at me. It was just absolutely awful. So, um, yeah, just a warning from someone who has went through it, to make sure that your house is taken care of for the winter, and um just make sure that everything is closed up and taken care of, because when it gets cold, they want nice warm places to go in. And it uh, it actually cost me almost $3,000 to get them all trapped and to get my house closed in. So it was a lot to go through. So, um, oh, hey, DJ. Yep. So I I thought about getting a cat at one point, but they are an expense that I can't afford it at this point. So maybe if my job situation changes in the future and I can afford it, I would definitely really consider about um possibly getting a cat. Orlando Prepper, I am getting things buckled up, and um yeah, yeah, Mackenzie, that kind of steel wool does help keep them out. I also found a really good natural repellent that works. Um, I After the live stream, I will take a picture of it and put it up on the community page. It's all natural. It's peppermint, spearmint, and lavender oil. I actually think it smells really good. Um, um, so yeah, this repellent works really well. When I couldn't shut my door out on my porch, I made sure that I put some of that repellent out there because I was so afraid of mice and rats coming into my porch. And it just it 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 is such a relief with this new storm coming in to know that door out there is taken care of. Um, yeah, I hear you, Mackenzie. I It got to the point where I actually still have glue traps sitting around the the edges of my rooms and behind doors and in closets. And I I know some people say don't use glue traps, but I don't want them in my home. if when they would get on the glue traps, I actually used um bleach in a spray bottle, and I would spray them with bleach to kill them, so they wouldn't suffer on the glue traps, and I wouldn't have to hear it. So that's between the pest control company and the repellent that I found. I did finally get rid of them. Oh, uh, I hope my connection isn't too bad. We are getting some rain and some gusty winds already, so I do apologize if y'all lose me. It's because we are already going to have some wind gusts and some bad weather. So it is we are already getting some some bad weather coming in. Um, so yes. Um, so yes, tomorrow I have a phone interview. I have pest control coming out. I have a doctor appointment. I have to run to the store to stock up on some extra lettuce for Mr. Bubba. So tomorrow is a busy day. I do want to find a new pest control company that includes rodent control in their services. The company I was using didn't offer that, and they didn't offer roach control, which we do have issues with here in Florida as well. So, um, yeah, Orlando Prepper. I'm I am just so done with storms. I'm over it already. I'm ready to move on and start thinking about the holidays. I don't want to be dealing with storms right now. After this week, I will be putting my Christmas tree up to make sure that it works. I doubt if I will actually decorate it, but I need to see if the Christmas tree works because I had it in the corner in my porch by the door that blew open, so the Christmas tree was soaked, the box was soaked. I'm not even sure if all the pieces are still there or if some of the pieces blew away. So I think next week I will get my Christmas tree set up and plugged in to at least see if it still works. Hopefully, I don't need a new tree. Um, oh, that's one thing, DJ. I don't have an attic or cellar to worry about. I do have, I'm in a mobile home that is raised up a little bit, but it does have wire mesh netting around the bottom. And I did walk around after Hurricane Ian to make sure that the netting was still all secured and sealed, and it was fine. I didn't see any places in the mesh netting where anything smaller than a baby gecko could get through, which I do have baby geckos that get in, but they at least don't get into the food or anything like that, and they do eat bugs, so as long as they don't get in anything, they're I don't mind having those around. But yeah, after Hurricane Ian, I did walk around my house and inspected the mesh netting to make sure that that was all intact and good. Oh, that was nice, Mackenzie. Um, so I'm getting things outside picked up a little bit. Luckily, I don't have too much outside to pick up. Will secure the trash cans, and that's really about all I have out outside to pick up. We do still have a lot of debris laying around from the last storm that I am worried about flying around though. So I do I have concerns for that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. So in between that, all of the stuff going on tomorrow, I will probably do laundry and do another dishwasher load, and that's about all I got. So I think we'll go ahead and start wrapping things up here. Wow, Mackenzie, 510 people. That is a lot. So I will be going Monday to my food pantry, and then on the 17th there is another one that usually gives out Thanksgiving boxes, where they actually give turkeys out, so I'm hoping to get a turkey from them. So next week we will do a food pantry haul video. I will do some Thanksgiving side videos. Um, let's see. I think I'm gonna try to maybe do a budget Thanksgiving meal and see if we can actually do a let's see how cheap we can do a Thanksgiving meal. Hey, Jewish redneck prepper, welcome. Um, I think tomorrow I'm going to do a video. I'm gonna do something with green bean casserole. That is just something I am not fond of. I think it's the cream of mushroom soup that I don't like with the green beans. But I'm going to try this time doing it with the cream of bacon soup instead of the cream of mushroom soup. So, y'all, help me out. Help me figure out what it is about the green bean casserole that I don't enjoy. Because I love green beans. I love the the crispy onions. I love casseroles. I just don't know what it is about the green bean casserole that I don't enjoy. So, yeah, I've heard that it's good with the cream of celery soup, and I heard someone else on another channel mention cream of asparagus soup. So I'm gonna try it tomorrow using the cream of bacon soup and see if I like it with the bacon instead of the mushrooms. Um, so yeah, we're gonna try that tomorrow. Um, I I'm thinking that I have seen a few people do budget Thanksgiving meals. I heard that Aldi is rolling back some of their prices. Um, hey Glenn, I'm glad you made it. Yeah, today is just it has been just a crazy hectic, strange, weird, everything going on at once kind of week. So yeah, I mentioned earlier in the chat we have a solar flare that disrupted service for parts of the world. Yesterday we have the lunar eclipse. Tonight we had someone last night in California that got their house destroyed by a meteor. We have a meteor shower. I think it's tomorrow. We have this unprecedented hurricane hitting Florida this week. We have the election tonight. We have had the time change on Sunday, and it's like it's I'm done. I'm just I'm done. It is just absolutely crazy. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna try it with a different kind of soup. Algae, yes, I love casseroles that where you mix the stuffing mix and the cream soups and the cheese and the sour cream. I love corn casserole. I love all of those kinds of things. It's just for some reason it's the green bean casserole, and I think it's the cream of mushroom soup that I don't enjoy in it. Um, oh, that sounds really good, LG. I um LG, come back after the live show and leave that in the comments because I'm trying some different sites out that you guys send me, and that actually sounds pretty good. Um, let's see. Wow, Mackenzie, 69 cents a can for the veggies. That's I've heard Walmart has corn and green beans for 50 cents a can. So yeah, I think we're gonna try to do a budget Thanksgiving and see how cheap we can get by doing a Thanksgiving dinner. Cause I went to my discount food store. I got the boxes of stuffing mix for 30 cents a box. I got cans of cranberry sauce for 20 cents a can. And there are some really good deals out there to be had. So I we'll see how cheap we can get by doing a Thanksgiving dinner, and we'll do that as a video. So there's going to be a lot of things coming up. So yep, it's going on 8 o'clock. So I think we're going to wrap this up. I need to go get something for supper. I started out making some macaroni and cheese, but it's one of those days where it doesn't matter what I cook, it wasn't gonna turn out good. The macaroni stuck to the pan, it stayed hard. I cooked it forever, it just didn't cook. Finally, I just turned it off. I was like, just forget it. So I'm gonna probably find something for supper. Um, so So, yeah, LGs. I think it's the cream of mushroom soup. So I am gonna try it with the cream of bacon soup, and we'll see how that turns out. So, yeah, right now I'm starting to get hungry, so I don't know what I'm fixing for my supper, but I'm gonna find something to eat. So everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. We had fun tonight. We covered a lot of things. I was glad to share my medical prepping supply box with y'all when my next one comes. I I'll share that one on a live with you guys. So that was a fun thing to do. I'll let y'all know how I like the copper socks. Um, so we covered that. We covered buttoning our homes up for the winter and the craziness of the week and the incoming storm. So we covered a lot of stuff. So I'm glad I did the live show tonight. I may pop on and do an impromptu live on Thursday before the weather gets crazy. In case I didn't mention it, they did close schools, which is not going to help my paycheck any. And so, and hey, hey there, thank you for stopping by. I'm so glad to see everyone. By the way, if you sent me something that got sent back, please reach out to me and resend it. There was an issue with my post office box. They lost my application and they lost my post office box application and locked my box. I actually started getting someone else's mail in my post office box, so I went in to the post office. They fixed everything. They re-unlocked my box. So if you got something returned, please let me know. Resend it. I will reimburse you for the extra postage. It's all taken care of. My post office box is working again. So um just let me know if you have mail returned or if you sent something that I did not acknowledge getting. Just let me know so we could get that taken care of. So everyone, be safe out there. Uh, here in the States, be aware of your surroundings the next few days. I think there's still potential for things to get a little weird, a little crazy, a little wonky. So just be calm, be safe, be aware, pray for Florida with the storm coming in, and just everyone stay safe. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye.